Non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a dollar, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea. The non-fungible idiots will live in the dream. We're all on the zero, it's our way to be. In the world of NFTs, we're wild and free.
Man, I can't lie. I kind of want to be in that poly spaces right now. Do you guys follow? Oh, good morning. Good fucking morning, guys. Happy Sunday. This is a weird way to open. Do you guys buy pork? And are you in the Pond0x ecosystem, like any of that? I know I picked up some new subs and follows like from Poly, from his audience. But like guys who've been following along for a while here, months or past year or whatever. You guys in that ecosystem at all? Is it worth being in? Right? Because like Pepe fucking ripped, and that's all thanks to Poly. I mean, it really is. And I think Pork had at least a good run. I don't know about now. I really don't know, but I'm curious if you guys are into that. Man, he's cooking something though. There's some kind of big old change coming to his DEX, Pond0x. It sounds like it's going cross-chain, like something with the rewards and, definitely dabbling in Solana and interesting stuff. No poly for you, Gravier. Okay. All right, Gravity, you got a bag of pork. Okay. Dude, again, I'm tempted to get in that shit. I still like the guy a lot. I do. Actually, you guys, I'm not going to put us in there because I know you guys probably want to hear NFT shit a bit. I want to hop in just see what he's even talking about. Okay, he's playing music. All right, cool. Probably gonna spot check that. I'm just curious. What's up, Cardno? I was just going live, literally just to shit talk you, man. You wouldn't believe the disrespect that Cardno threw our way, fellow Quantum Cats. G Meow, by the way. Just to shit talk Cardno, man. With the worst take of the year. No, I'm kidding, dude. I actually agree with you. Yeah, let's kick it off there. Because, guys, I woke up in a bullish mood. Like, I don't know. This stuff's all going on with the Telegram ecosystem, and yet meme coins are cooking. Token in that ecosystem called Bull. Holy shit. Like, that. I hope people got in that ecosystem. I did. Not in Bull, but it's way too big to ignore at this point. Although I know people are getting a little sketched out, given what's happened here. Which is, guys, if you're not aware, I hope you're aware at this point. But the CEO of Telegram arrested in France. This shit's crazy, man. This is like, it's like Tornado Cash all over again. It's like, man, this fucking attack on free speech, and I don't know. I hate this idea that you as a creator of a platform have to police the content on it. Maybe I understand the spirit, like where that comes from, but man, this fucking attack on free speech everywhere is bonkers. Okay, truthfully, D Brizzle, he didn't say anything wrong. Actually, I agree with the man. By the way, this is our big news of the day, and it's gonna have ripple effects here in the space. Like fuck, where do you go to build shit where you don't have to worry about policing every fucking thing that happens on the platform? They just won't allow it. I like doing that, they. We'll get back to that. We got to deal with Cardno, man. We got to deal with this man. He's a real fucking menace. So, waking up feeling bullish because I think we're ahead of schedule, guys, on the Are We Back conversation, right? Peaked at the Crypto Slam 500. It's down less than 2% here in the past 30 days. I will say, in the past, like past couple weeks, I said when this flips green in 30 days, in a 30-day period, we're back. I might want to adjust that to 60 days, right? Being up in 30 days, I don't think is enough. And truthfully, I think we got to wait it, right? I think we need to factor in 7, 30, and 60 days, I think. I can make a case for year to date, but I guess if we do that, we'll never be back because it's never gone up year over year. I bet other than if this went back to like 2020. Actually, from 22 compared to 21 was probably up, so that's not entirely true. But anyway, this got me in bullish mode. You know. What's up, D-Yank? And man, then it got me thinking of NFT prices and ordinals, all that good shit. And man, things are up. Like, things are feeling really fucking great out there. See guys buying up Bored Apes. Poppy's always buying shit, so he doesn't count. But Poppy's buying Bored Apes, and Poppy's buying punks, and other people are buying collections, and people are real. God, look at Winzy Yawanawa. People feeling like it's maybe their last chance to get in before this run, and truthfully, it might be. It might be. It does feel like we're heading towards that that next special part of the cycle. It feels like it's just about here, guys. And maybe this September's not going to play out the way I thought, which was incredibly slow. Just a down, awful, slow. Not awful. Last year was awful, but just a down, slow, calm before the storm. It's how I thought it would play out. And I'm wondering at this point if it's not going to play out like that at all. Sales volume just increasing here over the weekend, which is pretty atypical. It's different again. I think people are feeling that we have rounded that corner in a meaningful way here. Check this out, guys. We still have all of today to go as far as measuring NFT sales, tracking sales volume. Already smashed last week. Already smashed the week before. Oh, guys, we're going to find probably a new month high, a new 4-week high for NFT sales. And honestly, could be even higher than that. Could be a 5-week high. And that's all thanks to just the past couple days here, guys. So again, NFTs really starting to feel good. They really are. It's starting to feel like now's your last chance to collect some of these things. So, okay, so then I bullpost a little about NFTs being back, and of course I pumped those ordinals bags, guys, a little bit. You're welcome. I'm welcome. So I retweeted a take from a while ago. It's not the best take. It wasn't chopped up, like, I didn't chop it up perfectly. I don't know if, did I chop this one up? No. My buddy Anthony did. He chopped it perfectly then. He's fucking awesome. But anyway, the take is like, it's simple. It's you guys know my price predictions. It's Node Monks and Puppets and Quantum Cats and OMBs. Those four. 2, 3, 4, 5 Bitcoin floor. And I believe it. Nothing's changed my mind. I feel just as sure about that as ever. And I'll play the clip. It's because human nature comes into play here, and people are going to get greedy this cycle like they do every fucking cycle. It's just, it's human nature. It's fucking human nature. We saw it in the meme coin cycle here. And some people refuse to believe it. I don't know DGen X. If you watch, I doubt you watch this anymore, if you were ever, but like thinking because they're down 90%, that there's no chance. Crazy ass statement, by the way, because they're all up from mint price, all of them. And they're all up pretty significantly from mint price, down from the peak of the previous cycle's of top, which wasn't the top of this cycle. Everybody knows that now. Everybody now is talking about that we haven't seen the bull run yet, period, in crypto and especially in NFTs. This reply here is not going to age well. He's going to be made to look pretty silly, and who cares? But honestly, I believe this more than ever. Hang on. Where's our audio? Oh, yeah, I muted. Okay. Let's talk this cycle. $350,000 Bitcoin. You think somebody's going to drop 2 or 3 Bitcoin on one of these? Yep. It's super irrational, but that's what I'm banking on. People do super irrational things when they're feeling rich, when they think there's more to go to. People get greedy. Yeah, people will chase them. Abso-fucking-lutely people will chase them. Damn, I wish there were more insights than that, other than people are going to get greedy. But that's it. That's what it boils down to. People are going to get fucking greedy, and they'll chase those, and it doesn't matter if they buy in when Node Monks reach 0.9 again. You know, like, that's not going to happen at a point where people are going to realize it's the top. It's going to happen, and it might be the top. But people are going to buy there thinking it goes to 2 or 3, right? Everybody's like, no, it ain't over. I can't believe it's so fucking high, but it's not over yet. And they will chase it. And truthfully, it's not going to be over when these things hit 1 Bitcoin. Okay. So Cardno, again, just having fun here, Cardno. I actually agree with your take, but where's your take here? Okay. Just a reminder, guys. I put this out just as a reminder of those prices. Where's your tweet? Cardno, where'd it go? Did you reply here? Cardno, did you delete it? There's no way he wouldn't delete that. It was actually a good take. He's right. If I can't find it, I know what he said. I mean, it was a good common sense. It's like a good reality check here. Okay, he didn't delete it. I should have expected. Why would he delete that? Okay. This is about quantum cats, by the way. Right? Specifically about quantum cats and about their price, right? Quantum cats, this is my comment from, a few weeks ago. Quantum cats, quietly the top collection in that ecosystem. Small collection, right? The small size, what is it, 3,300? Helps a lot, as does the slow and steady community building. Yeah. There's another factor. There's a real X factor here about why they're the top here. But Cardno said it's only, Cardno, you got some explaining to do. It's only inflated because of the opportunity to get a wizard, though. Right? Until they started doing the gold cape thing, which is cool as fuck, and it's very smart, and he's right. But until that happened, it was the second or third collection. Absolutely. In fact, for a bit, I think it was even fourth. Right? It was behind Node Monks. It was behind Puppets. It was behind OMB. It definitely was. But that's the reason why they flipped, and he's partially right. And really, that's my reply. He's not wrong, but it's definitely not the reason. It's not the reason. Again, it's one of them. And again, he points it out. It's the opportunity for the wizard. It's the strong team. It's the smaller collect. It is all those things. It's definitely all those things. But I argue that the biggest factor for them being the top collection, it's this NFT bear market, right? It's the NFT bear market, and when volume throttles back like it has, and when prices start really coming down and people get desperate for liquidity, there's that consolidation that happens. There's a flight to quality. And out of those projects, I guess you could argue OMB is probably top shelf quality. But both OMB and Quantum Cats, quality-wise are bigger, better, whatever, than Node Monks or Puppets. So in my opinion, yeah, it's all those things. It's the cape that gets people diamond handing, right? You don't want to list it, right? It's a great little mental hack, right? It's a great hack for your price. It keeps people from listing it. I don't know if it's keeping them pumped, right? But it's keeping those listings down. You don't want to list something that could be worth, 1 Bitcoin today, like right this instant. So that's certainly keeping people holding, but man, oh man, it's the slower market and the flight towards quality. People are like, man, right now is my opportunity to go get that Quantum Cat while I can sell 2 of my Node Monks, right? I can sell 2 of my Node Monks and I can go get in or 3. And a lot of guys have a bunch of those, by the way. But I really think it's a flight to quality, and that's why. And that's why, to me, Quantum Cats hold up in the long run as good or better than any other collection over there. Tiny size, great team. It's all the things Cardno said. Great team, great builders, great community, all that stuff. The chance to win more, all that. But it's all that together makes it such a high-quality asset to be holding. The promise, it's probably the wrong way to put it, but the expectation for really top-tier airdrops and whitelists, quality. Super high-quality NFT to be holding in a space that has no quality, man. This is where I can lean into the poly side of things, which I agree with. I agree with Poly's takes that it's all a scam. And I use that word kind of lightly. It's not a scam, at least people don't realize it is, a lot of them. But I think people overstate what the shit is, and it's pretty much vapor across the board. And Quantum Cats, to me, aren't vapor. Still a community play, right? But a really, really excellent community. Really solid. Really, really solid community there. English Wayne, and this is a man we got to hear from. English is on the Taproot Wizards team. English, I think, is on every fucking Ordinals team at this point. Oh, I like this, guys. Good comments here. Okay. Gravity thinking in November we're going to rip. Yeah, I like it. DeYank feels one more dip, possibly. I'm not convinced of that, but it will not surprise me. Gravier thinks frogs will reach 1 Bitcoin. They might. And if they do, it wouldn't shock me. Oh, okay, here's the scenario. If Quantum Cats hit 3, 4, 5, and Node Monks, and those 4, if they hit the 3 to 5 Bitcoin floor, frogs do, right? Frogs then do hit 1. Or let's say even 0.75, but somewhere in that range. I think that's the case too. Again, this is when those collections hit that price, it's when people are spending reckless. And yeah, they'll spend reckless on frogs too. Definitely. But yeah, I mean, okay, so I think English and I are on the same page. It's not the reason, but you have to point it out as a reason. It's a big enough reason. OMB inflated because orange eyes. Yep. And then Node Monks and Puppets had the ETH whales, and that's why that was a bubble, and that's why those fell so drastically, because those were pure speculation plays, right? It's not necessarily to get in the community and hang with your boys, right, and make friends and shit, where Quantum Cats actually is. It's a very, very tight community. It really is. One that I wish I was more active in. I really like those guys, but it's why Puppets collapsed. If we're talking about a flight to quality, it's a flight away from the speculative stuff, and we saw what happened to the speculative stuff. Puppets are your biggest, best example of that. I mean, these guys fell to 0.05, guys. Node Monks got to 0.09. Was that their low? They got kind of low. Yeah, FOMO's gonna be a bitch this cycle, man. FOMO's gonna be wild this cycle. I'm so happy, man, with the I know to Yank, brother. That still hurts so much. Such a bummer. I'm really happy with my Ornals bags. I'm not happy enough, right? And I'll never fucking be satisfied, obviously. But I don't want to be greedy either. I'm happy the bags are packed. I still hope to make it out of this cycle with, goddamn, I'll be so happy if I make it out of the cycle with 2 Bitcoin. But I feel really sure I walk away from this cycle with 1. I say that, guys, with knowing I have a Quantum Cat, right? So you hear my price predictions. And maybe that doesn't add up to you, right? If I'm calling Quantum Cats to 2, 3, 4, 5 Bitcoin, I'm hoping to get out with 1. When I have my own private game plan of what I want to leave this cycle with, that's based in reality. I think very, very realistically, guys, I can walk away with 1 Bitcoin this cycle. It might be my first ever full Bitcoin. By the way, if you're watching, person who took offense to me calling you a filthy fucking poor, you guys don't mind I say that because I'm joking. Some fucking maniac took it serious, and he must be a fucking poor. If that hurt his feelings like that, that man must be poor as shit. It'll be my first full Bitcoin, and I can't wait. And I'm planning that because I have a realistic plan. I do think Quantum Cats still get to multiple Bitcoin floor. So I think my 1 Bitcoin prediction is kind of safe. Like, it's out there, right? It sounds wild to be able to turn 0.1 into 1. And I'm talking all my assets. Across all my assets, I'm going to leave this cycle with 1 Bitcoin. I'm playing smart and safe. That said, I hope we all do a lot better than that. And I think the odds are really, really in our favor that we do a lot better than that. Man, bells are cooking. Again, I still don't like bells, mostly because of Adam. If you guys didn't hear why, I don't mind saying it again. And I do like Adam, by the way, Adam McBride. I didn't like that he promoted bells and put out a tutorial on how to mine it and then launched his Discord, right? He did all that, and I got so excited because I felt like I was getting in early. So I set it all up, and I started trying to mine it, and I was having trouble. I couldn't actually mine any. I couldn't mine any, man. I couldn't. It wouldn't, like, nothing would happen. And I was told then, at the very start, right when he started promoting it, he's like, oh, it's probably too late. The difficulty's too high at this point. I'm like, why the fuck did you tweet this out with instructions and you're directing people to this bells token when it's already too late to mine it, basically? And that said, maybe I misunderstood. Maybe you guys are mining it and actually getting bags of bells. I hope you are, because that token is going to cook. And it's funny that this didn't click for Adam right at the beginning. Bells. Somebody tweeted here just a couple days ago, bells are the currency in Animal Crossing. And right, you always need a mascot. You need a mascot for your tokens. You just need something that really makes these things go kind of viral, right? Adam didn't make that association with bells, but he saw it now, and he's like, how the fuck didn't I think of that, man? Bells, Animal Crossing. You got your mascot. You got your narrative. Bells are going to cook, man. I saw them at a $30 million market cap. Man, bells are going to cook. Bells will be a couple $100 million. Maybe. That's a big old maybe. Yeah, Rocky, it's what happened. Like the second he tweeted that, I had Adam's notifications on for him. He tweeted that, I saw it, I'm like, holy shit! Like the first ever meme coin after, was it before or after Doge? It might have been before, but I'm like, oh my god, they're bringing this thing back to life, and there's still more to mine, and he's giving instructions how. I'm like, no way I'm missing this. And I put hours into that, and again, instantly, as soon as it was tweeted out, it was already too late. I thought that was shitty. Thought it was super shitty. So that's my personal beef with it. None of that takes away from the opportunity that's there. Yeah. So anyone who's not aware, guys, it's a token called Bells. Let's see. Let me pull it up on Dex Tools. I'll go back to Bull after here. It's a token called Bells. Guys, it's the first meme coin. Is this the right? That's not the right one. It's the first meme coin before even Doge, a few days before, from the same guy who created Doge. It's like an OG fucking meme coin. Now, that's not enough to make it top, meme coin in the world. It's not going to do that. Oh, maybe it's not even tracked here. I don't know. I'm not going to look too hard for it. Yeah, go to Adam McBride's X account, his profile. You'll find details there. But first ever meme coin, it is created before Doge from the same guy. Hell, he might even kind of endorse it once it comes roaring back to life. It's got a great narrative, but I just super soured experience with it. That said, it probably cooks. Yeah, to English's point, they don't care. Nobody cares. It doesn't, even if a majority don't care, it just takes a little small subset of the crypto population to care, and it's going to do fine. Even from where it's at right now, it's going to do fine. It's similar to Pond0x and all that stuff. A majority of the people in this space don't care. Doesn't matter. You just need some of the population here to care, and these things can fucking cook. So, but yeah, I'm just such a big Poly fan. I want all his stuff to cook. Check out Bull, by the way. I'm not going to go deep into this for any reason because there's no reason to. But guys, just to show the meme coin ecosystem over on Ton, holy shit. This token went from a $5 million market cap to 300 mil in less than 24 hours. And it's pretty damn real. There's so much liquidity in that ecosystem. There's so much. So fucking much. Dude, it's absolutely wild. Unbelievable. So, man, even with all the turmoil over in that Ton ecosystem now, speaking of which, not Ron, that Ton token dumped when, what's his name? We'll call him Billy. I don't remember his name. Is this the one? Yeah. When dude, is this it? Is this the Ton token? When he got arrested yesterday. I don't know if that's the right one. Whatever. Token got decimated. Short term. Guys, a lot of opportunity over there. It's you're right, it's Tron, isn't it? No, I think it's Ton. Yeah, it's Ton. Ton coin. Dude, I suck at navigating this shit. I do. I don't care. You guys can laugh. Whatever. Yeah, token got wrecked down like 20% as soon as that dude was arrested. Yeah. So, scary thing with that ecosystem, though, that Ton ecosystem is Justin's son. I mean, man, is it safe to call him a scammer, guys? I can't, balls. I can't. If I pull up shit in TradingView, it crashes. These when I pull shit up in TradingView, the tokens crash after I look at them. It's a new effect we discovered, so I can't. Yeah, I like Bird Eye, but is Bird Eye just Solana? I don't know. I don't trade shit coins really, guys. So I hope to God. Actually, I already know nobody's getting their TA analysis from me on this stuff, but please don't ever. Especially if you're new watching. Don't get your coin, your token advice from me, man. You know what you do use me for? If I'm buying something, that means it's not your everyday token. If I buy something, it means it's something special. And I am good at seeing those early enough, but I do it not a lot. Like every few months, I might see a token that I like. Nero is one. Right? Nero's one we called early, $20-30 million market cap. And I think Nero's fine where it's at now, even, by the way, guys. Nero's going to be a big time winner. Big time winner. SCF has got some life in it, too. There's so much drama over in that ecosystem right now, guys. But SCF had a resurgence here in the past couple days. Look at that. Man, back to a $67 million market cap. Fell to 20 mil last week. Like, decimated. So much drama and controversy from them. Like, their figurehead. What's his name? Pastor. What's the dude's name? Nice guy, by the way, but a lot of controversy with that guy. Some bad comms, right? Some bad posts on X, and just, man, ton of FUD out there. And still, I think this token is one of those that hits like 200, 300, 400 mil, and maybe has the chance to be a lot higher, a lot higher. So yeah. What was the point of that? Yeah, don't come here for TA, but do pay attention if I say there's a token I bought. I'm only buying stuff that I think is, like more of a sure thing. Well, if you could have one here in this space, right? So that's the kind of stuff I'll cover. Stuff I bought. And that's kind of it. Actually, I'm up on some of my other purchases. I don't think I mentioned this one, by the way. I don't think I ever mentioned I bought some FWOG, right? You guys know that one? It's another one. Again, I hear it in the right circles. This is my process. I'm not doing TA. I'm not analyzing tokens. But when I hear certain people in some smaller group DMs, when I hear people talking about certain tokens in a certain way, I measure other people. I measure their reaction, their chat about certain tokens. And when I see people talking about tokens in a way that's unlike others, that's my indicator. Then I'll start doing my own light TA. It's more like just researching. I'm not doing TA on the chart. It's like doing due diligence, right, into the token and community and stuff. FWOG is one of those. I think I got a 2x on this one here. And I still like this token, by the way. Yeah, it's still one I like. Jinnen or Jinnen, Ginnan. That's the other. So basically Nero, SCF, Jinnen, whatever, and FWOG. And FWOG I'm not giga bullish on. I do think it's a good one, though. That's my bags. That's it. Aside from runes, dog, which I think all you guys are in dog to a degree. That's my bags. It's my bags. I love it, man. You know what? Okay, this is what kind of got me hyped too. Seeing other people posting with the same price predictions on these ordinals collections. Look at that. Look at Bitcoin shrooms. Our buddy English has got one. I know Dead's got a fraction. Some of you guys want a whitelist to the fractionalized shroom too, so I like it. I like the price prediction. 15 Bitcoin for a Bitcoin shroom. And then here, again, similar predictions like I've been making here. Node Monks 3, Quantum Cats 4, O1B 3.5, Puppets 2.69. Yeah. All of that. I agree. I do. Actually, I think I predict higher, though. Peak FOMO. Peak fucking FOMO when people are getting wild. It's gonna get silly, man. Yeah, it is. I want to check in on the poly spaces. Right, I want to hear shit. I think he's already done. I want to hear what they're cooking. Again, I think 2 or 3 days till they announce their big old whatever's coming. Yeah, shit, I think they're done. I will keep. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna keep my eye on that ecosystem. I want to chat with him. I want to get Polly back on here, actually. But yeah, whatever's going on there, I'm gonna miss it, right? I can't imagine I'm getting in whatever he's doing, but I'm paying attention to it. It is a big deal. Guys, Rune's coming back to life too. Rune's looking really, really solid here. Basically $850 million market cap now, which is incredible. Like, very nice recovery from just a few weeks ago here. I'm going to guess none of you guys are trading runes right now, are you? Ooh, Boldnell's price prediction. 0.3 to 0.5. I won't be shocked to see higher, but it's too small, right? Like a guy like me is already not paying attention to him because no hope of getting in. So I think people are just kind of ignoring Boldnell's. That said, maybe this is out there, but I think Solana and Eth is like our next like Beeple. You know what I mean? Like it's a bad comparison, but Solana and Eth is on this trajectory to be this next level figure in the space, right? He does these daily cartoons. Awesome commentary on the space. Guy's super quick. Like drops multiple of these a day. You know what it is? Bold has this ability to go mainstream. And he's kind of getting there, but I think he's got like this really, really different path he's on. That's kind of it's crypto focused, but he's going to be big. Bold is going to be big. So what does that mean for Boldnell's? I don't know because most of us are priced out, but I like Boldnell's. I think Boldnell's still cook. Minted at 0.1. Are they 0.08 right now? Oh, man, I like him. They're under... Remind me, these minted at 0.1? D-Brizzle, smart. Dude, runes are easy trades right now. They are. They kind of are. There's just such obvious trades there. Really is. Boldnell's... Remind me, though, guys. 0.1 they minted at? If these are under mint, that's kind of spicy. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they were 0.01. I don't know. I don't think that's the case. I think they were 0.1, and I think they'll cook. Look at this. People selling these way too cheap. 0.06, 0.04. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah, I like Boldnell's. I like them a lot. All right, so you guys not trading runes, bag holding. I think that's most of us, bag holding, and maybe it's a problem. This is why we need exchange listings, but everyone holding just looking to dump. What else would you do with fungible tokens? But a lot of bag holders looking for the first time to really exit some of this shit. Yeah, and I'm doing the same, guys. I am. Although I think it's a good time to start adding to these bags. Like, I do think Dog's $1 billion token. And I do see that scenario where Dog's, a few billion. I see that scenario. So you're looking at maybe a 10x in Dog. I'm not as confident about the 10x there. I think a 3x gets it basically, well, actually a new all-time high, but puts it back where it got to. We need those exchange listings badly, man. Badly. Man, we need that. Because, without that, kind of cooked. But I think they're coming, so that's why I'm not going to say runes are done. They're not. And I'm more bearish on Fractal, honestly. Someone mentioned FSIC, asking who's minting FSIC. I don't know if I am anymore. I'm getting a little more bearish on Fractal. I can't even get a reply from the team now, which, no, I don't care. I'm a fucking minnow in this shit, but I was talking to them to get them on the show, and no progress, right? They were responsive at first and then just nothing, and it's fine. If my account's not big enough to get them on, fine. But I do think they need to win over the community because I see a bunch of bear posting about Fractal. A bunch, man. People people want to be on mainnet. People don't want to be off on an L2 or whatever your scaling solution is called. People don't want it. And man, we saw what happens when the hardcore Bitcoin guys don't want your thing. Look at Opal, right? Look at Opal. The core Bitcoin community doesn't want Opal because of who's involved with it, and you see it reflected in the price of it. Well, that same core Bitcoin community doesn't seem to really love Fractal. Yeah, granted, some of the core guys are on like the FSIC team, so kind of grain of salt with that, but I'm not. I don't know. I don't think Fractal's a slam dunk like I thought it could be. I don't think I ever thought it was a slam dunk, but I thought it had a lot of potential. I thought it was going to be this really cooking ecosystem. I'm not so sure now. Maybe even like a coin flip right now. All right, English is minting FSIC. English is on the FSIC team. Tickles, I think Tickles is on the team too. And I get it. I hope they do well, but I see a lot of fun about it at this point. I think I'm gonna mint. I think I am. I'm not totally sure. Like, I want it to do well, especially you guys who got whitelist, especially for English and Tickle. So yeah, I hope it does. I hope it does well. I'm a little less convinced now. Britoshi even tweeted about it in the past couple days, like him being bearish is. I think it's just one of those signs to me. Let me find his tweet. Oh, that fucker tweets too much, man. I don't think I'll ever find it. I'm scrolling through his timeline now. Oh, no, here it is. Yeah, I mean, here it is. I'm bearish on fractal Bitcoin. Why will fractal collections exist? Just inscribe. Yeah. FB is their native token. And by the way, FB is what you get from FSIC. 50% pre-mined. Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of things that I thought we're buying ordinals because we're bullish on collectibles on mainnet. Like, that was an amazing moment. An amazing moment. It's why Bitcoin, ordinals, runes, whatever. Not runes back then, but it's why Bitcoin assets made so much fucking sense. I'm like, oh, geez. Like, we're on mainnet now. Like, holy shit. We had this stuff on L2s. We had Counterparty. We have stacks. Having it on mainnet was the selling point. I don't know why there would be a flight away from it. No, English, I didn't mint because I didn't remember. Yeah, I regret that. That's one of my biggest regrets in the space. Obviously, Node Monks, but just in general, my regret is like being busy enough where I forget things that I like and look forward to. And Node Monks are one of them. It's not a lie. I wasn't super into the FUD with Node Monks to begin with. I wasn't paying attention enough. But there was no like purposeful not minting, right? There was nothing that was like, fuck these guys. Like, it just wasn't in my head. Oh, hey, random. Any of you guys pepperheads? Dude, FUD, giga bullish. If you can overcome FUD, you get that wave of energy. Yeah, dude, absolutely. Okay, real quick, pepperheads. Curious, like I eat spicy peppers like all the fucking time. I'm curious if there are. I want to show you something because there's a new hottest pepper in the world, guys. I love that shit. Hottest pepper in the world, guys. It's not Reapers and it's not Scorpions, right? Those haven't been the hottest pepper in the world for I think years at this point. But what was the last hottest pepper? Was this thing called a Primatelli? They look hot. They look hot. But yeah, there's a new one. There's a new pepper that as of like yesterday or so. Well, yesterday's when I caught wind of it. But as of the past couple days, like there's a new king. There's a new king of the pepper space. They look fucking hot. I don't think we got pepperheads, so I'll skip it. Anyone interested, DM me and I'll send you a link. You can actually get them free. Dude just sends out seeds. So I'm going to get some, try to grow them. Eat them on camera. You guys can watch me die here. They're fucking wild. There's enough, by the way, FSIC, there's enough energy behind it that it's probably worth minting, man. You know? Yeah, I imagine minting F6 is going to be all right. Dude, we didn't look at crypto. We didn't look at prices this morning. Look at you guys making friends. Bitcoin, basically 64K. Love it. ETH 2,700. Solana 157. Remember, we looked at ETFs. We looked at ETFs from Friday. Friday, big day inflows. Bitcoin 250 mil. Cooked. Man, it's looking spicy out there, man. It really, really is. All right, and top collections here in the NFTs. MK Girl, I'm going to peek at. I think it's fake. Actually, funny enough, chart looks like it does when volume's kind of low. Right, D-Market's at the top when volume's low in collectibles here. Node Monks, Punks, Node Monks. What else cooking? SMB, Pudgies, OMB, Wukong. Man, that game's a blast. Although I think the game's too easy. And I can only tell because like I suck at games like that now. And I'm doing fine in that game, which I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be doing well in that game, but I am. So I think that game's too easy. Anyway, it's still fucking fun. Dude, we need like a gaming night. I don't know if you guys are gamers though, but we it'd be cool. Yeah, shit, that is over. Anybody knows what's happening in Pond? I'm curious. I'm really, really fucking curious what he's cooking. Again, I think it's rewards. I think it's cross-chain shit. All right. I thought I wasn't going to do this, but I think I'm going to. Hang on. I think we're going to still do a little alien talk. Yeah, I think we have to. All right, so I checked this out yesterday. All right, we listened to little clips of this yesterday. And I'll do more NFT crypto stuff too, but fuck, I probably need clips here. I need to have, like, get to these certain sections here. But man, if you guys haven't listened, well, actually, first off, are you guys, I won't do orbs. I promise, no orbs. I don't want to spoil this episode for you too. It's been out a few days. This guy's making all the rounds right now. This guy, get used to that face. Actually, why do all the alien dudes, this is so fucking weird. Why do all the UFO dudes got weird facial hair? All of them. All the alien dudes got weird facial hair. Is this another one right here? All of them. Like it's like almost without fail. If you see a dude with like some like goofy facial hair thing going on, you're like, he's into UFOs.
This is important,
right?
You know, new ways than the bottom of our own ocean.
Oh, that was awesome. Okay, this part
let's
here.
say you want to monitor that minimum 100 billion light years. Billion light years.
Oh, this is going to be hard to pick out. All right, takeaways from this interview. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, no, exactly like me. Yeah. All right, first off, we heard yesterday this guy on a different show talking about probes. They've removed alien probes from somebody already, like a military guy. This weird fleshy little ball thing. It's fucking gnarly too. Oh man, I got to find this picture. I got to find this, man. They removed this fleshy ball from somebody that had a chip in it and these little moving fibers outside of it. And I swear to God, people are not, they're not saying no. They're not saying it's fake. Dude, shit's escalating. Shit's getting weird. Alien probes removed from people. This guy talking about humongous craft. Huge fucking craft that they found now underwater. Like as big as an oil rig. Shit, I wouldn't smell that, would you? As big as a fucking oil rig, these things moving at like crazy speeds underwater. That was something he revealed here on the show. These aliens harass people. I think we've heard that kind of thing before, but some real specific examples. Actually, it might have been this guy himself. I think it was this guy himself. After getting involved in this program and learning more about the UFO stuff, I think it was him, but if it wasn't him, it's somebody like involved, started having these encounters at his house. Right? At his house, these things would show up, these glowing, like green balls of light. They'd show up at his house, inside of his house. They would follow him and his wife around, but they would move like in and out of walls and stuff. Man. Yeah, D-Brizzle. Yeah. That guy Ferrari, dude, I bet he's a UFO guy. Oh, dude, that's a good search. Guy. All right, I'm looking up him to see if he's... Yeah, let's see if he's into UFOs. Yeah, I think he is, actually. Yeah, okay, he is. Obviously. Yeah, facial hair is a dead giveaway for him. All right, this isn't our proof, but this guy, okay, he's feeding the... Oh, okay. He is feeding people out in front of Area 51. So, dude, alien. He's an alien guy. He's got to be. Dude, he has to be. Okay, anyway. Alien probes, massive underwater craft. These aliens harass people. It's wild shit. Like, we're really rounding a corner with this stuff. So, the dude's got a book coming out. It's why he's kind of making all these media appearances now. Right, so he's getting his face out everywhere. He's getting his story out everywhere.
That is available. But if you keep watching this, something interesting happens.
This is wild.
So here it goes. You're going to see this thing enter the water here. There he goes, underwater. And then it pops back up and splits into two. They're tracking it. See, no waves, no wake. And then it surfaces and then does something pretty interesting here.
So, by the way, the theory, the way this guy's putting it is these things aren't using propulsion. It's like a space-time thing. So they create this layer around them that, again, like warps time. And so that's why these things can look like they're skipping sometimes and they make these like funny movements. They're literally like teleporting. They're moving by moving through time. Marty. But Marty, if these are government vehicles, where did we figure out this tech from?
Keep watching.
So it's going high speed through the water.
Underwater. That's underwater. Then it breaks the surface of the water again. Keep watching. Boom, underwater, over water, boom, underwater, out of water, and then you'll see it split into two.
Ooh, crazy.
So
I didn't see it split into two. Did you see it?
If you watch the rest of the video, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, the
Okay,
video is
there.
actually really long.
Wow.
But that's just one example.
Dude, this shit's wild. Tesla. All right. Okay. I like it. I like it. I like any of the theories. I almost don't care where it comes from. Like, I don't care if it's aliens or future people or if it's us with tech. I just love the fact that it exists, right? I just love the fact that there's like these, I think exotic is the new kind of trendy name. I love this exotic kind of tech and craft and whatever the fuck's going on. I need it. So that was some wild shit. Again, the little fucking probe things. It's crazy to me. And I believe it. I think there's I don't even know what I believe it means. I just believe there's some wild shit going on. And I don't know if I believe we're going to learn what it is in our lifetimes. I really hope we do, man. Man, like badly. Badly. All right, what else is going on in NFTs? It's kind of slow. Am I wrong? It's kind of slow. Right, not a ton of news. But yeah, I'm thinking even this weekend, not super active. Oh, so this is why it's interesting. This is why I thought we'd be slow till September, October, because this is just the slow time of year. So slow in the news, not too slow in the market. That's the shocking part here. So yeah, I am kind of surprised the market's doing what it's doing, considering there's just not a lot happening. I saw some interesting stuff out there, guys. People questioning D-Gods. Actually, I think this needs to happen a lot more. Question is, hey, you guys raised $7 million. Where is it? Is that a fair question to ask of Frank? Is that fair to publicly, privately, however? Is it fair to start asking some of these projects, where's the money you raised? Like, what are you actually doing with it? And I think it is. I do think it's fair. I do. And I'll come back to that in a sec. I forgot. This was a decently big breaking story yesterday, guys. Decently big. The Polygon Discord got hacked yesterday, guys. So their poll token, that's dropping in a couple days here. Finally, right? They're moving from Matic. They're moving to this poll token. Discord hacked. Fake address dropped in the Discord. Announced, I think. And not a huge loss. Like, this could have been much, much worse, but someone lost almost 150 grand here. But that's a big thing coming up this week, this big migration. I don't know if you're Matic, if you have to go through a process to swap it for the new token, or if it's dropped to you, just a full-on replacement. I'm not sure. But keep your eyes on that. That's coming this week. And then here it is. Here's that question. What happened to the 7 million raised? It's a really good fucking question. Right? That wasn't from the NFT sale. They raised 7 million from investors, guys. Yeah, I'm glad he did. D Brizzle, I'm glad he stirred the pot, because that's a shocking amount of money to raise to have not delivered anything. A telegram? Where is that 7 million bucks? Right? That's a damn good question. Like, what Taproot Wizards raised? Taproot Wizards raised, was it 3 mil? Was it 7 mil? And I don't think we have to ask them anything yet. Yeah, Taproot Wizards raised 7.5 mil. Nobody's asking that yet because they're just getting started. Right? We don't need to see anything yet. Well, we're years in. Where's that 7 mil from this ecosystem? I'm real question here. All right, Eddie's got a good point. 7 mil is probably not how much they got. They probably got 1 to 2 mil. It's a really good question. I wasn't even thinking about it. And I think other projects have some answering to do too. But DGO's probably the most in our face. Like, DGO's really, really super active community, super in our face with this shit. What have they done? What are they building? As far as I know, Dust Labs is like, I think it's done. I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure that it's done, but right, they pivoted. They're like, we're not building shit. We're an alpha group. Where's that couple million bucks? Yeah, only in this space can you get away with that shit. And with that said, I don't know if he gets away with it. I don't know. It's a good question. I hope we get some answers there. Some X copies moving. You know, guys, one of those indicators, one of those things we watch, the X copy sales bot. Great seeing that. What got me thinking of that was actually a very nice sale of in a lot of money piece yesterday. 10 ETH. 10 ETH for this bad boy yesterday. Dude, awesome sale. Amazing artist. Anybody who doesn't know a lot of money, do a little digging, man. Phenomenal fucking artist. You know, one of those guys that's now like baked into the soul of this space, especially in the crypto art side. Marty, yes and no. Taproot Wizards is, I mean, they had their sale, what, like not even a year ago, right? Their Quantum Cats sale. Yeah, this raise wasn't even a year ago. We could say a year, almost a year ago at this point. But I think, you know, they need OpCat enabled, and then I think it's building products. That's my guess. I don't think any of us know this yet. But yeah, I think they'll be building products with OpCat. And I'm sure they'll be building like other protocols too. But I think it's a little early for there. It will be a fair question for them at some point too. But for DGOD's, fair question right now. Yo, good morning. Yeah, Quantum Cats. Yeah, it was this year. Yeah. Damn, time's fucking flying. It's weird. I completely lose perspective. It's fucking
Would
wild.
you rather have a
Dude, I can't get enough of this shit.
democracy or access to abortions?
Either or.
If he gets in power.
I'm concerned about Project 2025. And it's important that individuals understand that Project 2025 basically
This guy's out here
consolidates
trolling,
power
man.
in the hands of one dangerous man.
Yeah.
And so it's really critically
Start
important.
prosecuting
that
his
individuals
political
understand-
enemies.
Exactly.
Guys, I have to say, you are even more beautiful in person.
Oh, I love him. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Give me your best pickup line.
My best pickup line, I'll pay.
Who are the cuties in the Democratic Party?
All right, this is boring. It's a funny video. It's a funny fucking video. All right, I think we're gonna end it here again. Just kind of quiet. English, when's Sugartown news? Right? Doesn't doesn't Zynga have some shit coming soon? No, Marty, Quantum Cats this year. English, do you know now? Do you know when the mint is coming? You just can't say? It feels like you guys are ramping up comms about that a little bit. There's like a little more hints out there about the Taproot Wizards mint. God damn, I hope I'm liquid enough to mint that. I think mint price predictions, I think English was throwing out like 0.3 Bitcoin. And again, he's always prefaced that saying he doesn't know, but Oh, Sugartown. Okay. But they got something coming. I think we saw an announcement was supposed to come. That got delayed. I hope Wizards never mint. I hope they're always like giving away to people who earn it. I think that'd be a cool as fuck way. Right? Like whether it's through a cape or through honoraries or whatever, I think that'd be cool as fuck. Ooh, you know what'd be cool? Thinking about what communities to like lean into and start making content for. Be cool as fuck to start doing a really Bitcoin focus show. But like really around OpCat and the whole Taproot Wizards kind of perspective and again covering the whole ecosystem, but like as a wizard or something. Something like that. Just thinking about it. Right? I think the guys who do really well, they align themselves with like a certain community and then it works. It works. Anyway, thinking about it. Man, there's so many things I'm thinking about show and format-wise. Yeah, I don't know yet, though. I don't know. Still things I shared with you. Like, I think the time of the show is going to be changing on the weekdays. I think format's going to be changing, too, right? I think the Inside NFT morning update, 10, 15-minute update, and Chain Reactor gets sandwiched together. I think it's going to be that. I think Chain Reactor moves an hour earlier, starts with an update, gets into some quick thoughts, and then gets to an interview. So like kind of 3 segments in the show. Something like that. That would be some nice next level grift and never mint taps to keep cats fat. I like it. A+ game plan. I dig it. All right. There we go. That's NFTs today. Boring as fuck. Go buy some fungibles. No, go buy some NFTs and ordinals bags. It's a good time. Financial advice. Buy now. Spicy prices out there. Anyway, guys, hope your Sunday's awesome. 3-day weekend coming up, so what does that mean? Nothing. Doesn't mean shit, but I got to get some work done this week, so next week's going to be fucked. Anyway, hope your Sunday's awesome, guys. Have a great fucking day. We'll see you tomorrow morning, guys. See you.